Good morning, everybody. It's still cold. The bees are just kind of hanging out. They're just sitting there at the front porch. But I thought I'd come out here and introduce you to my new series. Yes, I'm putting out a new series about tips for beekeeping. Yeah, I'm going to get that going. Well, I've already got it going, actually. I've got 3 beehive tips or beekeeping tips that are already up. So probably a good idea to go ahead and subscribe if you want to learn things about beekeeping. Now, I've been doing beekeeping for, well, that's since 2019. And I've had some ups and downs, had some big downs just lately, but I'm back up again. And so I want to keep you informed on what's going on in my beekeeping. I've had lots of losses, I've had lots of gains. Right now there's probably, probably 150 pounds of honey sitting out there on those hives. And I've sold bees too, so that's a good way to make money. But a couple of years ago, I lost 40 hives to the weather, to mites, to small hive beetles. There's all kinds of pitfalls. We'll be talking about that too on my other channel. Not on my other channel, actually on my short tips video as I go along. So right now I've got a lot of equipment just sitting out here that's not doing anything. This is what I call the stump garden because they're stumps. And there's just a lot of stuff that goes along with it that you don't think about whenever you're starting beekeeping. First off, you got to buy the beehives, you got to buy the bees. The bees cost about what? Well, for 2 colonies, and you need 2 colonies. For 2 colonies, it's going to cost you about $400 just for the bees, just for a couple nukes. Yeah, that's what goes in these little boxes right there, those dark brown ones. So, yeah, you start off with that. And then you got to buy the beehive. Well, the beehive costs, maybe $150 each. That's $300. So yeah, there's a lot of cost goes involved. We're going to talk about all this, and I've already got videos on that if you want to check them out. The cost of starting beekeeping this 2026 and 2027 will be coming up shortly. So yeah, you want to check all that out and be sure to subscribe because, yeah, I'm going to tell you what it's like to lose 40 hives when you only have 45, and then how to come back and get 10 going again, and then get stung by the bees and quit. Well, I've done that a couple times. Yeah, they sting. I mean to tell you, I got stung, just the other day, 10 times. I was quitting, so I made a video about that too. You can look that one up. Yeah, I quit, but I started again. Well, I did start again, but mostly I want to at least get it back down to 2 hives, just 2, because that's what I can manage at my 82-year-old. Yeah, I'm 82. Oh, I've got scads of equipment I got to sell. That's one of the pitfalls. Yeah, it's all this stuff that's just sitting around here that's not doing anything. Well, you got to store it somewhere. I've got, about $200, $300 worth of storage bills right now for freezer months. And I still got to sell that equipment. I took it out the other day because I figured out a way to keep it without being frozen. But that's not to say it's the best way, but I'm salvaging it. And I'm going to try to sell it. So I got a lot of equipment here to sell. But in the meantime, I'm going to stick with the bees for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm going to keep 2 hives maybe. If somebody wants to buy my last 2, I'll sell them because if I want more bees, I can always get them. I've got plenty of equipment to do it with. So this morning, I just thought I'd come out here and let you know that I'm doing this tips on beekeeping because when you're starting beekeeping, you don't realize how much it's going to cost. And I'll tell you what, I got about $24,000 invested before I started to make some money at it. And I didn't make that back yet. But that's another story. So yeah, I've got stuff stored up here on my porch. Let's see if I can't, well, it won't zoom in. I'll zoom with my feet. There's probably 40 supers up there. And then over here in the yard, I've got another, let's see, 10, 12, 13, 14, something like that. And there's 5 or 6 in my basement. So all this stuff's got to be taken care of. It costs a lot of money to put it in the freezer. And thankfully, right now the bees are cleaning out whatever honey was left in these from the deadites a couple years ago that I got out of the freezer. And I just saw one fly out of here. Yeah, there's one right there. Anyway, these are just sitting out here. Now, you would think, well, the wax moths will get into them. Well, the fact is they will if you just put them out here and cover them up. But if you got light, it's been my experience, and don't count on it, but it's been my experience that was that one of those yellow leg hornets? Ooh, I don't know. Let's see if I can get a, all right down here. There we go. Right here. See? No wax moth in that. That's been out there for a couple of weeks. Maybe 3 or 4 since about 2 weeks since I took it out of the freezer. It costed me $25 a month. Or yeah, $20 a month. So yeah, a pellet sitting in the freezer was $20. Well, they decided they didn't want to do that anymore. So I had to go get them. So I just put them out here and let the bees eat the honey out of them. And they'll be good drawn comb. I'm told they can sell it for about $3.50 each. And if you want to buy some, then I'll sell it for that. I have plenty of it. So I wanted to come out here and just make a video, make sure that y'all are aware that I'm not quitting the video. Even if I got rid of all my bees, I'd still be having bee tips and stories about beekeeping as long as I'm around. Who knows when that's going to be. Anyway, this is my stump garden over here. That's what it is. That's what I call it because it's got stumps. And I just want to make this video so that you know that I've got tips coming out every day. Every day. So sure, sign up and watch my tips videos. Subscribe, that is. Hit that subscribe button, hit like button if you like it. Oh boy, yeah. I need the subscribers, I need the time. YouTube just doubled the time from 4,000 hours of watch time to 8,000 hours watch time. I might do a video on that on my other channel. Old Man Richard, that's what it is, my other channel, at Old Man Richard on YouTube. You'll find me.